Hey, hello.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Oh, yes, now you are over my headphones.
Cool. Can you
Yes.
hear me loud and clear?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, to our audience who are watching for the very first time, I'm Krishan Srinivasan, a fine art photographer, a distance skater, a small time freelance skater, and I'm about to interview one of the wonderful person, very kind human being, very hard worker, such a young and vibrant person, a distance skater, a very good person who has incredible baking skills, Mr. Tim Verschoor. So, uh,
Yes, thank you.
welcome to the interview series of distance skater thing, which we are doing. So, welcome to our show. Sir, did I
Yeah, thank you.
pronounce your second name correctly, or how it is actually pronounced?
You were kind of right. It's called like Verschoor.
Come again?
Verschoor.
Verschoor. Thank you, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. Uh, whatever little I was able to do is only because of Marvin. Marvin was assisting me on that, but I still perform bad. My skills. So sorry. But thank you.
No,
Thanks for
it's okay.
helping me. Yeah, welcome to the
Yeah.
show. Vanakkam. This is the hand gesture we use here to welcome people in my land. So in Hindi, you might have known it as Namaste. So
Namaste.
yeah,
Okay.
thank you, sir. I have said my perception of who Tim is. Okay, people would like to hear it from you itself. Like, who is Tim? Kindly introduce yourself to our audience.
Yeah, now I'm Tim Verschoor from the Netherlands. I'm long distance skating now for like, if I'm saying it right, like 7 years right now.
Wow.
And yeah, for me, my work is yeah, I'm a pastry baker.
Mm-hmm.
I work like 20 kilometers away from my home.
Mm-hmm.
So for my skating, it's like yeah, the perfect opportunity to grab my board to work and from work to home at the end of the day.
Wow, that's a news for
So
me.
yeah, I can combine it like perfectly. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I enjoy really much to work in the bakery and skate like every day. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
That's awesome. Sir, I could see a wonderful decoration on your wall, a beautiful collection of boards over there. It looks pretty. Do you have any electric skateboards in that collection?
No,
Cool, cool.
not at all.
Uh-huh. Awesome, awesome. Sir, how did you choose the name Longboard Boy for your Instagram handle?
Yeah, I had my normal name at first on
Mm-hmm.
Instagram
Mm-hmm.
when I was starting on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
but on a certain point I was just thinking to change it to something funny for me,
Mm-hmm.
and with one I at the end was already taken. So
Oh.
my plan was to get as many Y's at the end until I can take the one that was available. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah,
That's cool. Now
and
it's
I'm
like
still going with that one. So yeah,
yeah, that's like now it's like with one eye going for to make the sense for the word longboard boy, the other two are
yeah,
looking like a skiing handle now. So it works for
yeah,
you. That's
yeah.
nice. It's a very nice name, by the way, for the
Thanks.
choice. To it kind of gives the sense of the person itself, like with a cool vibe. I'm a
Yeah,
longboarder and all that. I'm an adventurer, all that sort.
yeah.
So, sir, throw some light about your incredible baking skills.
Oh yeah. I started at middle school actually already.
Oh.
The first school I visited that
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about going to,
Mm-hmm.
I walked in there
Mm-hmm.
and on the hallway I already smelled like the bakery over there.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it already started like there, and now I have my diplomas for it, and it's my full-time job at the moment. So
Oh, that's amazing. So you bake everything like pastries to cake to
in the morning I start with all the pastries that need to be baked, like the so-called appelflappen, the fluffy pastries filled with apple and raisins. And croissants and all the
croissants
other
are my favorite.
things you can think about, yeah.
Oh, cool.
And during the day, I mostly make all the cakes, all the pastries, and also bake them.
Oh, cool.
I kind of like do everything. Cool. Yesterday, I made a lot of birthday cakes also. So.
Oh, that's amazing. So, which is your favorite cake?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, what's my favorite cake? Yeah, the whipped egg whites that we make like little circles. Then we fill them with mocha cream.
Okay.
We roll them through little pieces of hazelnuts. And then we decorate them with the mocha cream and some little pieces of chocolate.
Oh, what do you call that?
Mocha hazelnoot gebak.
Awesome. I'm hearing for the very first time. It looks, it's amazing actually just to hear it itself, to have mocha and all that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So tell us about your hand on yo-yo, kick scooters, sliding on a longboard and all that.
Oh yeah, when I started skating, it wasn't just distance skating for me. I had a whole group here in my town and in the city of Rotterdam that did dancing, tricking, a bit of downhilling in the tunnels near Rotterdam and that kind of things. So in the beginning, I did about everything.
Oh, okay.
I had an Apex from Original. I had a loaded board for a bit of downhilling on the outside of my town. And my first board was some of the old handmade decks from land yachts, a Grom race actually.
Oh.
And that is already a little bit of a kind of like distance setup.
Okay.
With a big drop in the front and a tail in an angle. And I still have it, but I chopped the tail off for a torsion tail.
Okay. So you modified it for your convenience.
Yeah. So I still have my first board, but it is a little bit chopped for distance skating now. So.
Okay.
Because I only have like distance boards at the moment. So.
Okay. Do you do yo-yo with longboarding?
When I was camping this year with my trailer for the first time, I actually brought it with me. I had a little clip hook that I mounted on my Ortlieb bag on my trailer. So I did took it with me.
Okay.
So I used it sometimes when I was camping with a campfire at night.
Oh, cool. Nice. So did you try any long distance with your kick scooter?
On the skate park.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the beginning of my Instagram also, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn, that's a long time ago. Then I think I was 15 then.
Okay.
That was with a group of mates that I know since I was small.
Okay.
From the little skate park near my house. And after that from the bigger skate park in my town.
Okay.
And that went on for quite a few years actually.
Oh, okay. Okay, nice.
And right
Okay.
after that, I started skating.
Okay.
Then the
Okay.
kick scooter moved out of the house right away.
Okay.
And within like 2 years, I already had like 4 boards. So
Oh, okay, okay. So how did your skills with the skate park translate into distance skating?
yeah, I think the riding on the kick scooter helped a lot with started on a longboard because it's, yeah, in my opinion, with how you stand on it, kind of like the same. So
Okay.
it felt pretty natural for me to start longboarding actually.
Oh, okay. So you like to push a lot.
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much.
Okay. Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, the distance skating started quite early actually, with a bit of cruising here and there.
Okay. Even with your
But it,
skateboards.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
and it soon already went to like 30 kilometers, like 50,
Wow.
here and there 100.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So I've seen you, stopping by uh, near murals and spray paint art on the streets
yeah,
under the suburb. So do you like spray painting as well? Who is your favorite
yeah, a
artist?
lot. I have a favorite one actually. He is spray painting a lot of buildings in Rotterdam. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
his name is Ox Alien on
Oh,
Instagram,
okay.
and he does a lot of trash art also. Like when there is a mattress throwing on the street in Rotterdam,
Okay.
he is painting his signature face on it
Okay. Okay. That's cool. That's cool.
before it's taken away, and that kind of things. And
Okay.
he does a lot of buildings that have renovations. So the outside is built off with big wooden planks,
Mm-hmm.
and then he made his arts on it most of the time with another spray painter.
Okay. Okay. So have you tried spray painting?
No, me never. No.
Okay, okay. Nice, nice. That's amazing. So, do you photograph them time to time and have a collection of painting, or like you frame it in your home, or like you just let it?
No. I have not actually. But for my trip that I did, I have one picture
Mm-hmm.
that I want to frame for myself
Mm-hmm.
that someone else has taken of me.
Okay,
She
cool.
has sent it. She has sent it to the news actually, to the wedding news here in the Netherlands.
Okay,
And that picture made the news actually. Just
okay.
right at the beginning of the weather news, you see me skating with my trailer right at the sea.
Oh, that's nice, nice, nice. So, who are your friends in your distance skating community? Who do you skate with?
Yeah, here when I'm home, I mostly skate like alone actually.
Mm-hmm.
Most
Okay.
of the distance skaters don't live nearby. Marvin is actually the closest one.
Oh, okay.
He lives like 70 kilometers away from me.
Okay, 70 kilometers. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So most of the time here, I'm skating alone. I have some friends here
uh,
that have some distance boards, but they just wanted a good board to like only cruise around here,
uh-huh.
and they cruise a little bit here and there to Rotterdam and back.
Okay, okay.
But I'm just skating my own tempo most of the time. So yeah,
Okay, that's amazing. You're your own rhythm. You're on your own rhythm. That's
yeah,
yeah, and it takes a lot to motivate oneself to move on with distance
yeah,
skating.
it is.
That's amazing. So, are you a member of Skate IDSA?
I just got a member this year for the first time actually. Yeah,
Oh, that's great. That's great. So, you're doing the virtual races now, right?
I want to do the 100 kilometers still.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think we spoke about it yesterday. You were thinking of using your Pantheon Bandito for your 100-kilometer race.
Yeah, it's here. It's here. It's here at the back right now. That
Amazing.
one.
I could see that.
Yeah,
That's awesome. That's awesome.
with
Best
with the
wishes.
big bow on wheels.
Yeah. Best wishes for your 100-kilometer virtual race thing.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Sir, tell us about your boat collections, which I could see it right in the wall.
Yeah, and on my right I have another four
Wow. Oh,
because
so
my Rolls Royce is not behind me.
oh, okay. You could turn the camera and show it to your audience if you want.
Oh yeah, sure. That is
Wow,
right here.
that's amazing. Rolls, and other three I couldn't figure
Two
it out.
sway Calypsos,
Mm-hmm.
and the ISS from Lena on the top.
Oh, okay. That's MK
And on
longboards.
the back I have my Bossa on the bottom
Okay.
that I won on the raffle on the Ultra this year.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one is my new Bandito.
Okay.
The third one from the bottom is my Rocket Exodus that I won at the Ultra in 2018 at the
Mm-hmm.
raffle.
Mm-hmm.
And on the top I have a new 1166 pacemaker with a completely new setup for me.
Okay. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. So you like a lot of bracketed boards.
Yeah, I do. Yes.
Okay. And you chose a top mount for this Dutch Ultra Skate.
No, I've ridden my ISS from Lena at
Oh,
the
okay.
Ultra Skate this year,
Okay. Okay.
and I have my Rolls Royce with my trailer still with me.
Oh, that's amazing. Sir, what are all the races you've been part of so far?
I've been in part of two Ultra Skates right now in 2018 and this year.
Okay. Both of them are Dutch Ultra Skate or like it's Miami?
Yeah,
Oh, Dutch Ultra
yeah.
Skate.
I want to do the Miami Ultra Skate, but I'm still considering maybe next year still.
Okay. Okay.
Or the next year after that, 2024.
For the next year, the registrations have been already opened right now. So,
Yeah, I know.
oh, that's great. That's
But
great.
it is more with my work still.
Okay.
We
Okay.
are still looking for employees, so it's a little bit
yeah.
hard to get some time off for a longer time here and there. So
Oh, I totally understand. I totally understand. Sir, what would be the choices of boards that you would prefer for races? Say you got to take
yeah, for
one board for riding, another one for backup. What will be those boards?
yeah, for me because I ride it really comfortably on my trip with my Rolls Royce.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that one will be my backup board
Mm-hmm.
because I know it will always be riding comfortably for me with the setup it's having right now.
Mm-hmm.
And how I've ridden on the Ultra Skate this year for my second time,
Mm-hmm.
I will say my ISS from Lena, the Melonnenkaken, for sure.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Thank you. So,
I didn't like stiff decks before,
okay.
but I've ridden that one when I got it for like 1 week straight,
Okay.
and yeah, still nothing else most of the time.
Okay.
Still that deck.
That's nice. That's nice. So, tell us about your experiences with the Ultra Skate race.
Yeah, like this year the weather was like kind of bad, and I've made the decision to participate at the Ultra Skate
Mm-hmm.
on the first day when I was leaving my house for my trip with my Rolls Royce. Actually,
Okay.
I was waiting for the friend that was coming with me for some days,
Mm-hmm.
and before he was at my house,
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at the link that was still at 99%. So
Okay.
that meant there was one spot left.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So my idea was to travel through the Netherlands
Okay.
and
Okay.
then kind of like end at the Ultra Skate
Mm-hmm.
to then participate, just
Okay.
kind of like for fun, but still as a challenge to break my first record for myself. So
Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. Nice.
yeah,
Sir, what would be your strategy for Dutch Ultra Skate if you're going to participate next year, or your this year's strategy? Like, how did you go with the race?
yeah, for me, like this year, it already went like yeah, so much better than the first time.
Okay.
I did a lot of talking with Marvin, like
Mm-hmm.
what he was trying to do with his food preparation and that kind of stuff, because I was really unprepared the first time. I didn't have a tent to bring with me to sleep in at night, maybe, or
Okay.
those kind of things. So yeah, this year it already went a little bit better,
Mm-hmm.
but the weather this year was really crappy at night. It rained really pretty much. So
Okay, I understand.
because I already did my trip,
Okay.
I just kind of like stopped at night when it was starting to rain like that
Yeah, I
much.
understand. I understand. I remember that as well, actually. After your trip, you were immediately into Dutch Alto skate. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually went straight home
Okay.
a little bit earlier than the ultra skate, like 2 days before,
Mm-hmm.
because my dad would bring my ISS to the ultra skate,
Okay.
because I was traveling with my Rolls Royce still.
Okay.
But I made the decision to skate 100 kilometers per day
Mm-hmm.
to back,
Okay.
to be like 2 days home earlier to have a little bit more rest for the ultra skate.
Okay. Okay. Nice. 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 Sure. Were you planning like a lap, or like you were planning it for paces? Like I should be keeping 16 miles per hour in the race, or like you were like I want to do 140 laps, 150 laps. What was your target?
Actually, the first time I did like 223 kilometers for the first time,
Okay.
and because I didn't have a tent with me to sleep in for a
Okay.
little bit,
Okay.
I tried to ride as long as I could.
Mm-hmm.
So the 223 was the first milestone for me actually.
Mm-hmm.
And like this year, I went in it like pretty blank, because I already had like 700 kilometers on my trip.
Okay.
So I was satisfied already. So
Oh yeah.
it was already nice to see everyone again right there
Okay.
while riding or while standing still at night. So that was already pretty fun.
Okay. Okay. I
But
understand.
the pace I had for me was kind of like incredible. I think it was because I did the trip.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of like dialed in already. So
Oh yes.
the rain at night was pretty unfortunate for me, but
Mm-hmm.
I was still satisfied with the tempo I had. I already was
So
on the
you're
way for I
yeah.
was on the way for 350 kilometers if I was riding through it.
That's
But
amazing. So your adventure riding with the longboard kind of helped you in the race.
yeah, I think this year it did. Yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So it's a learning for us too, actually. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sir, tell us about your Rolls Royce setup, like a standalone setup, not with the trailer, but the longboard.
The longboard has, if I'm saying it right, the 25-degree angle don't trip banger on the front,
Mm-hmm.
and rear don't trip poppy, not
Mm-hmm.
wedged, on the back,
Okay. Okay.
with a lot of risers.
A lot of risers. Okay. So
Yeah.
those are 8 risers or like
They are right now 3D mounted risers from a licensed buddy of mine.
okay.
He had came to the ultra skate this year to
Okay.
give them to me.
Okay. Okay.
So a little month ago, I put it on there
Okay.
to test them out for him.
Okay. So it's a Rolls Royce Woody deck with a banger in the front and a poppy on the back. So what are the
Yeah.
wheels that you use?
Oh, the wheels are orangutan Caguamas right now.
Okay.
The orange ones.
Okay. Okay. So your bushings and bearing choices?
The bearings are always Zealous bearings for me.
Okay. Okay. Zealous
Always.
bearings. Nice.
Yeah.
Your bushings?
My bushings are most of the time like riptide bushings.
Riptide bushings, all barrel, no cone.
Um, yeah, it changes a lot over my boards actually. Some
Okay.
have cones, some have tall barrels, normal barrels.
Okay. Stepped barrels. Any stepped barrels in the choice?
No, not at the moment right now.
Okay. Thank you, sir. That will help us a lot. Sir, your uh, Rolls Royce Woody deck. How did you build
Yeah.
the trailer to it with the attachment?
Um, it was yeah. How do I say it?
A
It
Woody
was
to a
right
carbon fiber deck.
the time before my actually planned vacation that
Mm-hmm.
I had for my work, like the 2 weeks I used to do my trip and the ultra skate.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, actually, like a month and a half, like a short 2 months before,
Okay.
I decided I want to skate like through the Netherlands with a trailer.
Okay.
So it was a little bit short for me to make the attachment on my own.
Okay.
So I did a little request here and there on my Instagram and my Facebook.
Okay.
And one of my friends who took over the brand Sway, where
Okay.
I have 2 decks from right now.
Mm-hmm.
He had a little buddy in Friesland,
Mm-hmm.
right at the other side of the country,
Okay.
who responded to me that he
Okay.
had some time to try and make something.
Okay.
And it had worked for me for like 700 kilometers.
Okay.
I've changed like one little bolt
Okay.
that's holding the spherical bearing head,
Yes, I understand that.
and thirdly, like nothing else. It
That
worked like
made the link with Woody and the trailer, right? Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
The bolt that is going through there and that's holding the bearing.
Okay.
The one he had put it in there was I would say too short. It was not completely going to the bearing.
Okay.
And the one I've changed,
Mm-hmm.
that is still holding right now. That is a little bit longer than the first one.
Nice choice. Nice choice. How would
So
you?
yeah,
Yeah. You were saying something?
no, it's pretty well built as it is right now.
That's amazing. So, how did you balance your bag's weight on the rear trailer? Would you pack the weights closer to the nut where the hinge is there, or like you'll distribute it completely to the trailer?
It was like pretty throughout the bag, the
Okay,
weight actually.
okay, okay,
Most of the things I had in the bag are already like pretty light,
okay,
and the bag this one is standing on right now.
okay.
This one I've also in my bag.
Uh-huh.
There is my little bit of pepper, salt, my coffee filters, and that kind of things in it.
Okay,
And together it weighs like, I guess, 25 kilograms.
okay.
I actually didn't weigh it when I was leaving, so
That's okay. You could give some approximate weight. That's more
yeah.
than good. So, for the rear truck on your trailer, what was that choice?
It needs to be a mountain board truck
Okay.
that is like as wide as possible. The widest one I have laying around in a garage at the other side of my town right now.
Mm-hmm.
They are trying to fix the axles
Okay.
to normal Celis bearings.
Mm-hmm.
They are now made for like the mountain board wheels, so the axles are too big.
Okay.
The normal ones with the normal skate axles, they are not available still,
Okay.
and I'm already looking for them like a year, I guess.
Okay. Okay.
So they are fixing my scrub mountain board truck at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
but right now I have a Don't Trip Molly on it.
Okay, nice, nice. So you have scooter wheels with that?
Yes, I do.
Cool, cool.
From the idea from the video on YouTube,
Yes, yes.
he is using like inline skate wheels.
Okay.
But I thought it could be a little bit fancier, so I went to a skate shop in Rotterdam to get some scooter wheels.
That's amazing idea actually. Much more stable, aluminum core and all that.
And they're pretty cheap still.
Ah, yeah, of course. So, how did you know about Mr. Robert Thompson and his YouTube channel and his videos?
I think I saw it coming by on my Facebook one time,
Okay.
and then I have always saved it on my YouTube in my favorite videos or some kind of thing where I can look back to it.
Oh,
And I've already one time seen a complete Rolls-Royce trailer,
okay.
a carbon Sportster like I have right now,
Oh, okay.
already built to a trailer for sale.
Mm-hmm.
But that one I didn't grab at that time.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
Okay. So, do you want to do long rides like Mr. Robert Thompson someday?
I would like to do that one time. Yes, actually.
That's amazing. So,
Where I don't know, but
yeah, you have the idea.
I would love to do it. Yes.
That's amazing, actually. That's like a free spirit, I would say.
Yeah.
Cool. So, tell us about your journey with the Rolls and the trailer setup. From where did you begin? Where did you end? How was your experiences and all that?
Yeah, it was what I say like the first time for me. So it was, as I need to say, pretty unwell planned and that kind of things. I just had a book
Okay.
from someone right outside the store where I got all my camping stuff
Okay.
that has a card for like little nature campings in the Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
And the book with the card was actually a payment slip for a year for someone.
Okay.
And he hadn't filled it in. So I just met someone, he gave the book to me.
Okay.
And the next month I took that with me.
Okay.
And I just left my home and went to the first camping actually.
Okay.
And from there on I just went through the Netherlands with like two kind of things that I wanted to visit on the way.
Mm-hmm.
And further on, I just skated like 50 kilometers every day, try to find a camping that is
Okay.
like as cheap as possible.
Okay.
And then just go on.
Okay.
And eventually I still ended at my home.
Okay. So you did about 700 kilometers in that journey with your Rolls
Yeah.
setup and the trailer. That's amazing. You do remember the first place that you visited?
Yeah, that was just right outside the bigger town called Dordrecht
Okay.
at a nature site called the Biesbos.
Okay.
And it's already pretty right there, just right outside the town.
Okay.
You just right into the nature,
Mm-hmm.
and that was kind of like the first and the only camping on the trip where I was stuck for a little day because of heavy rains.
Oh, okay. That was my
It
next
rained,
question.
the next day was like so bad already.
Oh, okay. That was supposed to be my next question. You answered it already. So, what was the what were all the weathers that you came across when you were doing that 700 kilometers ride?
The roads here in the Netherlands are actually pretty good.
Okay.
Most of the time, more on the right side of the Netherlands, near more like the side to Germany, as I will say it.
Mm-hmm.
There you, as a cyclist, or as me, a longboarder,
Mm-hmm.
ride right beside the big main car roads.
Okay.
So it are also the roads where the tractors ride on.
Okay. Good.
So you have a little spot here and there, or a few kilometers where the road is
Mm-hmm.
a little bit worse than before, but most of the time it's here in the Netherlands pretty damn good actually.
Good. The weather. The weather. What all the weather you came across?
Um, Near the end, um, more in the top of the Netherlands, I had one night where I've slept in the building of the farm where I was sleeping that night
Okay.
because I was near the sea and next to a big lake in the Netherlands,
Okay.
and there was coming a big thunderstorm
Okay.
right towards me,
Okay. So
and I've
mostly.
already wrote.
Yeah. Yeah. Please. Please.
Hmm?
Please. Please.
Oh, I've already woken up like 2 hours before the thunderstorm from the
Okay.
big winds that came up already. So I didn't trust it at all. So I've packed all the stuff out of my tent and just went in there and tried to get a little bit more sleep. But when it started to rain,
Oh.
I was laying on a couch with my sleeping mat and my sleeping bag.
Okay.
I was just in it, laying in it,
Uh-huh.
and there was one spot there where the water was coming through the
Okay.
ceiling, just
Oh,
right
okay.
on me.
Oh, yeah. Must have been tough. So throughout that 700 kilometers of ride, you had a good weather, as in sunny day. You had a rainy day.
Yeah.
You had a stormy weather, and you also faced some cold weather already.
I had yeah, one cold night where I did some groceries where I thought I had just a normal cooler
Mm-hmm.
on the camping site, but it came out to be a freezer.
Okay.
So that didn't work. But that night it was like 4 degrees. So
Oh, that's
that was
pretty
good
cold.
for what we had bought. So
So you were prepared for all those things.
um, actually, because it was the first time I faced
Okay.
yeah, some things for the first time, but not some bad things. But yeah, here and there some little things that you
Ex-
forgot to bring and that kind of things, but
Okay.
not some troubles or something.
Okay. You were able to buy things that you needed on the way.
Actually, yes, I had the wrong gas bottle for the little gas top I had for my little pen and that kind of things. But
I understand.
the store I went to buy all my camping stuff,
Mm-hmm.
they are already throughout the Netherlands. So
Good.
I just looked for a town that I could think of where I maybe think it would be,
Good.
and there it was. So I went to it and
Okay.
just got the stuff that I still needed.
That's amazing. So you were mostly cooking by yourself for the meals. Were there any restaurants on your way?
Um, I did a restaurant once,
Mm-hmm.
and I also had some prepped meals from the camping store that I went to for my trip,
Cool. Cool. Nice.
and
Nice.
they were actually quite good. So
Nice. Nice. So were there any media covering your story?
um, no, but the funny thing is, and the thing that I really enjoyed was all the things I had posted with my Rolls Royce for my trip.
Mm-hmm.
The guy from Rolls Royce, most of the time he instantly reposted it on his Instagram. So I
Okay.
really enjoyed to see that.
Okay. Okay. So, sir, what I wanted to ask is like, during your 700 kilometers of ride, uh, you were riding alone, or like you had people joining you in the middle way? You had friends coming in, bicyclists coming in, riding along with you. Who were riding with you in the 700 kilometers
Um,
distance?
Last year I was in an area of the Netherlands that's called the Veluwe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already going there for like 7 years straight.
Okay.
I really enjoy riding there. A
Mm-hmm.
little bit of hills and a lot of flat roads. Depends on the way you're going in that area.
Okay.
But last year I've brought a friend from my town here,
Okay.
and he went with me for the first 360 kilometers.
Okay. Nice.
But
Nice.
he only had his backpack and no trailer, so
Okay.
he needed to stop because he already had a painful muscle in his shoulder,
Okay.
so he needed to stop a little bit earlier. So I finished it on my own in the end.
Okay. So you had any pain relief, sprays and everything with you, medicines, first aid kit?
No, no, nothing.
Wow. Wow.
No,
So you took a complete risk all alone.
yeah, just eating a lot of pasta, chicken, eggs,
Wow. This is
just
more
eating a
like
lot
a
of good egg whites, and yeah,
this
just
is
go.
this is absolutely courageous move actually. I wouldn't do that. This is amazing. Okay. Daring, very daring, I
Yeah.
would say. Like that's amazing. So, tell us about your experience in doing street stand-up paddling, SSUP, or land paddling.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with it actually.
Okay.
How do I say it? I um, I started with a Kahuna Big Stick.
Mm-hmm.
The If I say it right, the bamboo one,
Okay.
and I now have the adjustable one at the top right here.
I get it. Yes.
And at the Ultra Skate this year, I've won the new one. I have it right here.
Please. Please.
Ooh,
That's all right.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
I have the new one
Oh, this is the carbon fiber?
from Custom. Yeah,
Okay.
from Subskate.
Okay. Nice. Nice. Nice.
So yeah,
That's cool, sir. That's cool. So, how much distance you have done it with land paddling, like casual rides?
not that much at the moment. I started with a subsonic pulse from Paul de Beer,
Mm-hmm.
and in that moment I didn't like the stiff decks and those kind of decks.
Okay. Even for a land paddling.
Yeah, so
Okay.
the deck that I had at that moment for my top mounted setup was too stiff for me.
Mm-hmm.
But right now I have the new Bossa from the Ultra Skate this year.
Okay.
So I'm gonna adjust the new carbon land pedal
Okay.
because it's still a bit too long for me.
Okay.
But this setup, is much better for me
Okay.
than the subsonic pulse that I had before because it has a bit more flex than the subsonic pulse than before. So
Okay.
I already like it a bit more. Only the bushings are not quite there for me yet.
Okay. Okay. I understand. So,
I'm still a little bit puzzling.
okay. Okay. So, what are all the GPS apps that you use on your mobile phone?
Normally I did use Endomondo before it
Okay.
went out of the air completely.
Okay.
And after that, there's also a time there where I didn't use anything at all. I just looked on Google Maps
Okay.
where I wanted to go and yeah, just skate.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And at the moment, I'm using Strava.
You're using Strava.
The
Okay.
last 100 kilometers I did when you asked me
Yes.
also for an interview.
Yes.
I've started using Strava for the first time because
Okay.
skateboarding is also available.
Yes. Yes.
Just a few weeks ago, if I'm saying it right.
You are right. Yes.
So yeah.
Cool. So, do you use a GPS watch?
Not at the moment, but I
Okay.
want to get a German watch also.
Cool. Cool. Neither do I. I don't use a GPS watch yet. I'm also wishing to buy one. Cool. So, do you have subscription for Strava, or like you use the free service they give you?
I'm doing it. I'm using it for free right now.
Cool. Cool. I'm also amazing. That's amazing. That's more than enough. Like we like
Yeah,
to.
for me, it is. Just to see some things are
Yeah.
already good enough for me. Yeah.
That's awesome. Awesome. We would like to be on the board. We like to do the distance, explore, come back. As simple as that, right?
Yeah, just as simple as that. Nothing else.
Awesome. Awesome, sir. Who are your inspirations in distance skating?
Yeah, for making the boards, it is Lena at the moment for sure.
Oh, awesome.
What she is making with the arts and the boards, the shapes.
Cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Amazing.
And then also Marvin for sure.
Super cool, sir. Super cool. They are my favorites too. Sir, where would you want to go for a long distance ride? Like the 700-kilometer you did now, where would you want to go next?
I already wanted to go abroad this year, but because I wanted to build my trailer just as short before my holiday as I did, so
okay.
I was able to get the attachment for my trailer because that was the only thing I still needed. I already had fixed the straps, the wheels, some track to use.
Okay.
And then I just thought it would be a little bit more smart to try and stay in the Netherlands.
Okay.
So that if my trailer would break, I can always go home with a taxi or the train.
True.
That I just unplug it and just carried it on like a cover or something. So
I get it. I get it. So you had a place in mind. What would you name that place? Like abroad, the place that you wanted to go?
I had the idea to go to Belgium.
Okay.
To the Ardennes.
Okay.
And then through Luxembourg and the bottom of the Netherlands back to my home.
Cool. That's a good route. That's a good route.
In like also a circle as I did through the Netherlands.
That's good route. So you always start from your home and end it in your home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. That's cool. That's cool. Sir, would you like to ride in India sometime?
Yeah, it would be quite fun for me actually.
Awesome.
I'm already like to plan a trip to India.
Oh, that's nice. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Sir, guess we have come to the end of our session, end of our interview. So I would like to give you the stage. If you want to say some message to the distance skating community, you can go ahead and say that.
Yeah, for me, I always enjoy it to clear my head when I'm just doing a ride, and it's good for my mental health. So
awesome.
I will say to everyone that has a skateboard to like, if it is like for 3 kilometers and you have some time in a day, just grab your board and just make a little cruise.
Awesome.
And enjoy it. Yeah.
That is the best. Sure. That's the best thing I've heard today. Awesome, sir. Awesome. So, if you were to recommend someone for the interview for me, who would it be? It's not a compulsory question. So.
Yeah, for me, it will be interesting if Keith can be interviewed. That's the person for me that helped me out a lot with sending me some pictures. about how he has built his trailer,
Okay, okay, awesome.
because I've met him already on the first ultra skate I've attended.
Awesome, sir. He sounds like a great person. Thank you so
Yeah,
much,
he
sir.
is. He is very kind.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable time. Thanks for,
Yeah, thank you
doing
also
this
for
interview.
letting me telling my story.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It was definitely inspiring. So, thank you so much. Nandri. This is the
Yeah,
thank you gesture from our land. Nandri. Thank you.
namaste.
Yeah, namaste. Thank you. So,
Thank
yep,
you.
yep. I'm ending the call now. Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. Have a nice evening, sir.
Thank you, sir. You too.
Bye bye.
Bye.